welcome back. In this video I'm going to be showing how I made my railroad crossing gate remote control. Many of you probably haven't seen this gate since I haven't made a video of it in a long time, so today I'm going to be going over the whole gate basically again and showing how I made it remote control and showing some of the wiring to the gate. Let's get started. So just some information about this gate. I built it, I think 2 years ago. I'm pretty sure I was 13 when I built it, so 2 years ago sounds about right. It's, I'd say, half size compared to the real thing. I'd say it's about half size. Now I built this thing all myself pretty much. I didn't really have too much prefabricated. I made the plywood gate mechanism for it, made the support arms for it. A lot of it's made out of wood except for the pole. That's metal. The lights, the metal parts around them are metal. I got some vehicle lights on there. They're red truck tail lights. Same thing that I got on here. These are just smaller ones. These are only 2 inch. Those are 4 inch. Those actually might be 1.5 inches. I'm not 100% sure. I made the cross box for it too, which they have that on both sides, but the lights are only on one side. There's a look at the lights from the other side. They're just on some rab boxes. So none of the gate lights are on the other side either. I did make a video of installing these gate lights a while back. So now, starting with the wiring, it's powered off a little cord. It goes into this disconnect right here, can disconnect it. This is an auxiliary output for a bell. This used to be the switch that raised and lowered the gate, not anymore. That's the switch that turns on the lights, which we'll look at the lights more later once I lower the gate. I should mention the counterweights are railroad tie plates that go on the ties to hold the rails. They're really heavy, so they work really good. Opening up the cabinet, in here we have the back box for the switch. This is wired with fire alarm wire because that's what I had a lot of on hand when I did this. So it comes up through the disconnect, comes up through the conduit, goes into this power strip here, and then goes into this transformer here. I believe this is like a 5 amp transformer. Not entirely sure what it is, but it works good for what I need it to do. It has 12 volt output because that's what everything runs on in this gate here, and goes to the different outputs. Right here is the relay. I don't know really how I could show you how it works. It's kind of complicated looking, but it's pretty simple to actually wire. It's got an always negative, I believe that's shared with its negative maybe, and it's got its positive that energizes the relay, and then it's got 2 output positive which are switching. As you can see, that's one of my output positives. That's another one. I guess this is the positive that's switched. Yeah, it looks like it is because that goes out down to here to do the other light on the gate that always stays on. I'll show you that. And then it's ground. So that's the relay. Here's the controller, the wireless controller that links up to these buttons here. It's going down. So this is really simple to wire. You just wire this side of it that always gets the 12 volts power, and then the other side is what goes out down here, then up, makes its way to here where it's spliced to my linear actuator here. This linear actuator is what actually raises and lowers it. It's a 12 volt, it's got a stroke length of 18 inches, and its force, max force, is 35 pounds, which is why we need the counterweight, because otherwise it would need to be like 60 pounds, 70 pounds, somewhere around there. And yeah, it works good. It's a fast one. It doesn't look like it says its speed on there. Here is my cable that comes out to the gate arm. So when I want to take the gate arm off for storage, I just unplug this. The lights on the gate won't work anymore. The other lights will still work. And I just plug it back in, red to red, black to black. So I'm going to go lower this down so we can look at the lights. I'll close this guy up. Turn on our lights, which I wish that could be remote somehow to do with this. To have some sort of sequence where the lights come on 5 seconds before the gate goes down, along with the bells, and then the bell turn off when the gate goes down. It's possible, just tricky, and I got to spend some more money, which I don't want to do at this point. So as you can see, gate's going down, and I can stop it halfway and then continue down. Goes down farther than I want. As you can see, it's not quite level, so I need to adjust that. It looks like we have a little bit of space in there, so if I tighten those bolts, they're just sitting in there right now, that would be better, I think. So I'll show you the lights. So these first two are in sync with these ones. When the left light's flashing, the left gate light's flashing. Same thing with the right one, but then put this up a little tiny bit. There, that's a little bit too much. But then our end of gate light stays on solid, which is how they are in real life, so I like that. Would be better for me to show you at night, but I'll put this thing back away at night. Put it back up. And now this is just regular EMT conduit and regular connectors. They should be rain tight connectors, but they are not. So that's how the gate works. So I've had a lot of requests to show this gate more often, but I only really take it out in the summertime. So I'll make a few videos of it. I'm not sure what else you guys really want to see, but that's how it works. These are my lights. I made a video of how these lights work and how I wired them up and everything. So anyways, guys, that's about it for this view. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Even if you didn't, give me a thumbs up for fighting with this 150-pound beast to get this thing outside. This thing's really heavy, trust me, so it's a pain to get out. So make sure you hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. Any comments or questions, leave those down in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching.